Wednesday. It is the 11th of December, December 11th. The third of the month is gone. Can you believe that? Oh boy. Getting closer to the Christmas holiday period. We've celebrated Hanukkah. We've gone through that, and it's just it's a grand time of year.
It is. It's absolutely. The Christmas lights are everywhere. It's festive. It just such a fun time of year.
It is. And top of the day to you. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday.
Oh boy.
And on today's show, we have Melissa Sheldon from Wayne County Public Library telling you of events happening there. Then we also have Emily Tucker. She's Miss Goldsboro 2014.
Oh boy.
She is a delight, and she's here to tell us more about what's happening in her life and how she is engrossing herself in our community.
She is so pumped up about everything.
She's very passionate.
She's very passionate about everything. She's a smart young lady. Very smart.
She is.
Okay, well, looking forward to those interviews. We'll talk to those folks here in just a few minutes. Today's birthdays include Jermaine Jackson.
All right.
One of the Jackson Five. He is 59 today. 59 years today. Of course, he's Jermaine, produces music. And he's also done some duets as well with Whitney Houston.
Oh, okay.
He did some with Whitney Houston. He hasn't, well, that was before she died.
Right.
Okay. He's 59 today. Rita Moreno having a birthday. Acclaimed Puerto Rican singer who became the first person to win all 4 Performance Arts Awards. She won an Oscar, she won an Emmy, she won a Tony, and a Grammy.
Wow.
First person to ever do that. She is so talented. I used to see her all the time on Rockford Files. And
yeah, she's a great actress. She always plays such interesting roles.
Yes.
She really does.
She always does. Ladies of the Evening and other parts is that. But she's so talented. She can do anything. She's 82 years today.
Wow.
And Brenda Lee is still rocking around the Christmas tree. She turned 69 years today, Brenda Lee does. Actress Donna Mills is 73. Played the role of the scheming vixen Abby Fairgate on the soap opera Knots Landing.
I remember, I was an avid Knots Landing watcher.
You know Knots.
I did.
Okay.
She was on Dallas a little bit.
Yeah, yes she was. Pretty lady. Kimberly Scott is 52 today, played the role of Greta on the television series Seventh Heaven.
I remember that
She was Greta. She's 52 today. And Linda Day George.
How do we know Linda?
Linda Day George, well, she was Linda Day, and she was an actress. Very pretty, blonde actress. She did a little bit of Mission Impossible.
Okay.
She's done a lot of things. She was married to Christopher George. She is 69 years today as well. She earned a Primetime Emmy and Golden Globe nomination for her role as Lisa Casey on Mission Impossible.
All right.
And she's done a lot of other things, but pretty lady.
Well, happy birthday if it's your special day.
To one and all. There you go.
That's right.
All right. What you got?
Well, Wayne, have you ridden on the trolleys yet this Christmas season?
Not this Christmas season, but I remember last year it was a lot of fun.
Either, but we need to do it. It's every Tuesday night from 6 until 8 p.m. It's a free ride. It's a horse-drawn trolley ride. It started, I believe, it lights up, and it'll go all the way through December the 27th. They'll meet at the corner of Center and Mulberry.
Center and Mulberry.
That's right. You'll see a cute little sign there that says trolley rides here.
Oh, it's a cute sign.
Yes, it is. Of course it is. You meet at the corner of Mulberry and Center Street, and you ride around downtown Goldsboro and look at the beautiful Christmas lights, and it just really puts you in a festive mood for the holiday season.
Ho, ho, ho.
And don't cost you a thing.
That's right. It's free and it's fun.
It is very fun.
Trivia question for today.
Yes, sir.
All right. Think about this. Now, it's a combination sports and television.
Okay.
All right. Tell me the name of the little-known professional basketball star.
Okay.
Little-known professional basketball person who was the first person to break the glass backboard.
Oh, I have no idea.
Who went on to become a major
Okay.
television star.
Oh, television star.
Television program, primarily in the 60s, I believe it was.
Oh.
Of course, he was a pro ball player, so he was tall. And we'll leave it at that.
We'll have to think about that.
Think about that one.
Okay.
Let's go to our first interview.
Let's do that.
Thanks for watching. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television. In the heart of Goldsboro, in the heart of Wayne County.
Joining me today is the newly crowned Miss Goldsboro 2014, Emily Tucker. We're glad to have her on the show, and let's find out a little bit more about her journey as Miss Goldsboro. Hey, Emily, so glad to have you on the show today.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Oh, we're glad to have you. And I wanted to let the community know a little bit more and find out a little more about you, Emily Tucker, and then you, Emily Tucker, Miss Goldsboro 2014. So tell us, if you will, a little bit about your journey before you had the title of Miss Goldsboro. Give us a little background on you.
Sure. Well, I graduated from East Carolina University in May with a bachelor's degree in vocal performance. So for the past 4 years, I've been at ECU working hard to get my degree, and I've always secretly had this passion for pageantry, but I never thought that I would be the kind of person that would be successful in something like that. And I ended up, at the end of my college career, getting a vocal issue, and I had to take a year off of school before I went for my master's. And at first I was devastated because, of course, when you have your whole life planned out, and when some obstacle gets in your way, it can be really trying. But it allowed me to go for the title of Miss Goldsboro, which is something that I've always wanted to do for years and years. So I'm really excited that everything lined up and God presented this opportunity to me, and I was able to go for something that I really had dreamed of doing.
Well, tell me, Emily, are you from Goldsboro? Give me a little history of your family.
I am military, so my father was senior master sergeant, retired senior master sergeant, and he was stationed here at Seymour Johnson. And so I grew up in Germany mostly. So for 6 years I was in Germany, and then we were transplanted right here in Goldsboro, and I've been here for the past 8 years.
So this is your new home?
Yes, I guess now I can say I'm from Goldsboro. It's been long enough.
That's right, that's right. Did you go to high school here, I would assume?
I did. I went to Eastern Wayne High School, and it was great. I had my last year of 8th grade, like the last half of 8th grade, and then high school, and so on.
So you graduated here locally, so
I
you're
did.
one of us now.
I am.
So tell me, you've told us a little bit about your dream of always being in pageantry, but not really feeling like that was something that you would be successful at.
Right.
Once you had the vocal issue and decided to put off going for your master's degree for a year, what really changed your mind about going for the title, and what did you do to prepare?
I just realized you really shouldn't regret anything in your life, and I had this whole year to do something great, and I didn't want to just sit by and feel bad for myself and go to therapy and just be sad that I wasn't in school. I wanted to do something wonderful and be able to make a difference. I've been involved in military and patriotic community service since I was 12, and I've done so much just as Emily Tucker, and I wanted to be able to do something more to represent Goldsboro and to just represent our community. And so by becoming Miss Goldsboro, I'm able to take that next step and do so much more within our community than I was before.
Well, tell us about your platform. You said already you've been involved in that since you were 12 or 13 years old. Yeah. Tell us more about your platform.
Well, my platform is called Operation Outreach, and my mission is to bridge the divide between military and civilian youth within our community. And I do that by promoting patriotism and patriotic community service, because I was that military child. I understand how difficult it can be for a family to pick up and move every couple of years and have to create a whole new life. And for a child, being exposed to so many different subcultures and trying to find out who they are, as a child, that's already difficult. Right. And as a military child, that is multiplied. And so my goal is to make that easier and to create bonds within our children that may not have been created before. And so,
well, so far you've already done quite a few things in the short period of time you've had the title of Miss Goldsboro as well. Tell us a few of the things that you've already participated in and done, and some of those things that are coming up.
Sure. I have gotten to do so much in such a short amount of time. I've been crowned for just a month, and I've been involved in so many wonderful things. I went to a Blue Star highway marker dedication ceremony, which was wonderful. So many veterans were there, and it was just a very special moment. And for Goldsboro to have this highway marker, we are the second highway marker in Wayne County. The other one is in Fremont, I believe.
Okay.
So we're the second one in the whole county. So I just find that really great. And
you've got a soft spot for veterans.
I do.
I've already been able to tell that.
I do. I really do. Nothing is greater to me than just listening to the stories of our veterans, because I really believe that their stories shouldn't be forgotten. And that actually ties into an organization that I'm very passionate about, which is called Reads Across America. And their motto is to remember, honor, and teach. And I just think that's very important for our youngest generation to understand the importance of patriotism and to listen to these stories, because that's why the veterans wear the hats that say Vietnam vet, World War II vet. It's because they want to tell these stories. They don't want them to fade away with their era. So it's very important to me that our children hear those stories.
Well, speaking of Wreaths Across America, the program that you've joined in with, you have an event coming up. It's December the 14th. Tell us a little more about that.
Sure. It is Wreaths Across America wreath laying ceremony, and it's on December 14th at noon at Evergreen Memorial Cemetery on Highway 70 West. And this ceremony is where we lay the Christmas wreaths on the graves of our veterans for the holiday season. And I witnessed a ceremony in Fayetteville last year, and I thought to myself, why was this not in Goldsboro? I really felt that it was something that Goldsboro would love, and I think it's very important. And so for the past year, I've been raising funds for that, and we have, I'm proud to say, raised over $6,800, and we are over our goal, and we'll be able to place a wreath on all 450 veterans' graves at Evergreen this year, which, it being the first year for the ceremony to be in this community, I think that's great.
It is. It's fantastic.
I think it proves that the Goldsboro community does have a want to show their patriotism and support patriotic community service. So if in the first year we can be this successful, I can only imagine the cemeteries to participate in the ceremony after this year.
Now, if the community wants to participate, what can they do?
They can come to the ceremony. We have all the donations that we need now, and we have a great amount of community volunteers. It's been such a wonderful thing to see how many people want to help. But if they would attend the ceremony, that would be wonderful. I think that would speak volumes to the community that really wants to be involved. And so if they just come to the ceremony on December 14th at noon at Evergreen Memorial Cemetery, that would be wonderful.
You know, nothing would be better than to have the entire cemetery full of our community standing there at attention in reverence as these wreaths are placed on every single vet's grave.
Absolutely, and there are over 150 Seymour Johnson Air Force Base volunteers that will be there, the National Guard, and my favorite part is that there's so many children that will be involved, and that was my main goal, is to get children involved in this ceremony. And this is
so they can see firsthand.
Exactly, and this is just the first step, I think. In my year, I want to bring these children to many more ceremonies and many more organizations.
Hands-on.
Absolutely.
That's the best teacher, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, Emily, you've got your hands in so many pots, and you're doing so much in this one little month that you've already had the title of Miss Goldsboro 2014. But tell us now, the entire year you'll be engrossed in our community in all of Wayne County. You're available to come speak at different engagements, different events throughout our community. All they have to do is look on your Facebook page and Miss Goldsboro 2014 Emily Tucker and get in touch with you that way, or look at our website, missgoldsboro.org, and they can find a way to get in touch with you and book you to come to different events and speak and talk about your passion and talk about your platform, which you're extremely passionate about.
I am.
But now, if you would, tell us a little more about your journey towards the next step, the next goal. And the next goal is to compete for that title of Miss North Carolina, representing the Goldsboro community.
Absolutely. I really have not many words to describe how excited I am about being able to compete for the Miss North Carolina title. As I said before, I loved pageantry. I just didn't think I was the kind of person that would do well, and to have done so well in my first year trying for something, I'm just really honored and blessed to even have this position, and I can't wait to go to Raleigh and compete for this title, because I understand how important it is and how big of a job of service that it really is. So,
well, explain to those who don't maybe understand. You know, you talked earlier about doing a lot of things as Emily Tucker.
Yes.
And how that meant so much to you. But having the added title of Miss Goldsboro to Emily Tucker's name, what kind of doors does that open for young ladies?
Honestly, if you are passionate about something and you are passionate about your platform, and everybody has a passion.
Yeah, what does platform mean?
Honestly, it's anything that you are passionate about and any change that you want to make within your community or in the world. And you can take that and use that as your platform, because a platform is something that you stand on and that propels you to bigger and better things. And it's something that I am very passionate about. I keep saying passionate, but it's true. And to be able to be Miss Goldsboro has given me the opportunities to speak to political figures who I may not have been able to be introduced to prior to this title, or get into schools, because as Emily Tucker, I can't really just say, hey, I want to speak to your children. So with being Miss Goldsboro, I'm able to get into the schools and speak to the children and create those bonds and make those differences that I so dearly want to make. So I'm very excited about that. And just the title of Miss Goldsboro helps you delve into yourself and really dig deep and help you become the best version of yourself that you possibly can be. So,
well, speaking of that, what do you think, if you were telling the general public, moving forward, what do I really feel like after this year is over, I will have gained from this, that I can take these qualities and these tools to the next phase of my life? What do you think?
I know that by the end of this journey, I will be a better public speaker. I will be able to interview well for any job that I could ever want, and it's really comforting to know that I am constantly bettering myself. I'm not just a stagnant individual. I'm able to propel forward and become a better person, and I think that that will help me in my future career. And so this isn't just a pageant to me. This is something that's truly helping me become the best version of myself that I can be.
Well, you know, Emily, you took the words right out of my mouth, because I really, as you know, I'm extremely passionate about empowerment for young women, and helping take these young women and give them the tools to move forward in life and be successful in any endeavor that they choose. And I want to make sure our community understands that and embraces that, and they have so far, and they always seem to step up to the plate and give you opportunities to come and speak, because the more you speak, the better you will become, and the more passionate you will become about everything in our community.
Yes.
And of course, the more aware that you will be about a lot of the things that take place right here in Goldsboro, Wayne County.
Absolutely.
Well, we wish you the best of luck. You're going to
you
have a
so
fabulous
much.
year. You've had the crown I believe it's 1 month. And you've
Just
already
about.
done about 20 appearances in 1
Yes,
month. That is
it's been
unheard of.
It's been wonderful.
That's unheard of. So we're excited about a lot of the things that you're going to be doing. I know in the near future you're going to be speaking to the General Assembly up in Raleigh when they go back in session, and you have lots of other things already lined up. People are excited to have you, and there are already lots of calls are coming in to book Emily Tucker, Miss Goldsboro 2014. So we're going to keep the word out there that you're available. If you're interested in booking Emily to come, you can give us a call, or you can try to reach us through the website. It's missgoldsboro.org under the contact tab, and we will find out more about getting Emily there and connecting you with her. Thank you for being with us today,
Thank you so much for having me.
We're going to watch your journey.
I can't wait.
And you can follow Emily if you would like to join her on Facebook. It's Emily Tucker, Miss Goldsboro 2014, and follow. She posts pictures almost daily of the different events and things, and look for it in the Mount Olive, Goldsboro, and Fremont Christmas Parade as well.
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Well, thank you for being with us. We'll see you maybe at Evergreen Cemetery, December the 14th, noon, for Wreaths Across America. Thanks so much, and this is what's happening in your community.
Thanks for watching. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television, in the heart of Goldsboro, in the heart of Wayne County.
Today we're talking with Melissa Sheldon of the Wayne County Public Library, and hello!
Hey Wayne, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. Hope you are.
I am.
I appreciate you coming in and talking with us about the library. First of all, for anyone who may be new to the area, tell us where the library is.
The library is located on Ash Street, 1001 Ash Street. It's right across the street from the First Presbyterian Church.
Okay.
Yes, we also have branches out in Pikeville, Fremont, and Mount Olive.
Okay, at the corner of Jackson, I believe, right?
In Goldsboro, yes.
In Goldsboro.
Corner of Jackson and Ash.
Right. Jackson and Ash, and then you mentioned Fremont and Mount Olive.
And Pikeville.
And Pikeville.
Don't leave them out.
I can't leave out Pikeville. I love Pikeville.
Okay.
I love you, Pikeville. But on a serious note,
Yes.
three branches, and of course the main library here.
Yes.
And the hours of the library?
We are open from 9 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night, Monday through Thursday, and then from 9 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. on Friday and Saturday.
All right. And I was over the other day, and I was just looking around. There were a lot of people in there on the computers in the library. Now, what are these people doing?
People come in and use our computers. A lot of people use them to search for a job.
Okay.
You know, maybe you're out of work, don't have internet at home.
Yeah.
And so many applications are online now.
Yes, they are.
So they come in the library, use the computers, fill out those job applications, maybe update their resume, things like that. And of course, people also use them for fun, do Facebook, social media, that type of thing.
You can do that at the library?
You can, yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, if you have a library card, you can use the computers in the library for an hour every day.
All right. So what is the cost of using a computer at the library?
It is absolutely free.
Free?
Free. Everything we do at the library is free.
So it doesn't cost anything?
It doesn't.
How about that?
No.
All right. And what were the hours on Friday again?
On Friday, it's from 9 a.m. till 5:30
Till
p.m.
5:30. Otherwise, it's 9 to 9.
Yes.
Monday through. Okay. All right. Because I'm just trying to get that right in my mind. Also at the library the other day, I noticed the history department over there.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Marty,
wow.
Marty Cheddar.
Marty
our
is
new
doing
local
what?
history librarian. He is jumped in full force ahead.
Now, there's a guy who's passionate about
He is
his
passionate about
department.
history
He
and local
is.
history. He absolutely loves it. And he's doing some great things in the local history room. He's completely reorganizing, finding all sorts of stuff, and he's also trying to scan all the old yearbooks and
Really?
make them digital.
All the high school yearbooks?
All the high school yearbooks. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, he's hooked up with some company that scans those and is putting them online. He's looking for any old yearbook, high school yearbooks that are 50 years or older.
Wow. So if someone has a yearbook that's 50 years or older, do they have to give it up? Or?
No, you don't have to give it up. Just bring it by the library. We need to borrow it for about 3 to 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
We'll send it off, get it scanned, and then get it back to you.
All right, so everything is safe to get the book back, and all that's being done is a copy or
Yes,
it's
they'll just be making a
digitized.
digital copy
Okay.
of it. Yes,
good.
yeah, we're especially looking for the ones out at the county schools.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a lot of them from Goldsboro High School, but we are looking for, Eureka, Pikeville, those high schools that are no longer around.
Yeah. Nahana, for instance.
Nahana, yes.
If they should happen to have one of these books that's 50 years or older, they bring it by the library, and do they see Marty?
Yes, yeah, just bring it by the library, ask to speak to Marty. You can call and see if we already have that particular issue,
Yeah, that's good.
before you make the trip out.
Okay. Gee, that's great. How about that?
Yeah, Marty's doing some awesome
Doing
things.
a great job. Well, tell us about anything else that might be going on at the library, some of the things.
Okay, we've got a new program, semi-new program, going on in our reference department called Book a Librarian.
Uh-huh.
That program is for people can schedule an appointment with a librarian.
Right.
To come in and maybe learn how to use your new e-reader that you're going to get for Christmas.
Right.
Learn how to use a computer, need help doing your resume when you're looking for a job.
Mm-hmm.
You can schedule a time specifically to sit down with a librarian one-on-one and have some help.
Okay.
Sometimes that's a little easier than just walking in. We're busy on the desk and everything.
Yeah.
Busy helping a lot of people. So you can schedule that one-on-one time.
Right. Okay.
So
That's
you can
good,
do that
too.
by calling the library or on our website.
All right. I noticed an extensive children's department as well. There's a lot of things going on there.
Yes, our children's department is always busy.
I know.
They've got some great story time programs going on every week. They're taking a break for the month of December, but then they'll be starting that back up in January. And in fact, new in January, they're going to be starting a Guys Read program.
Guys
Specifically
read.
for boys.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, no girls allowed,
Hey.
just the boys.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
third grade through 5th grade.
Okay.
Yeah,
Third
that's going to
grade.
be on, the first one is January 16th. It's a
Okay.
Thursday evening. January 16th from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
Okay. Good. Very good. So how does someone sign up for that, or do do
They can just show up
go?
for that first meeting. Yeah, just feel free to show up. I think they're going to have some pizza to feed the boys. They're going to be setting the rules for the club. They've got some pretty awesome ones, like we can smash things whenever we want.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that rule.
Yeah, it's
Really?
a pretty good one.
You're going to smash things?
Yeah, they're going to smash things.
All
And
right.
build forts, all sorts
Yeah.
of cool stuff.
I like that. Yeah.
So yeah, we're excited about that one. We hope to have lots of boys come out for that.
That's really good. And what are the age groups again?
That is for 3rd grade to 5th grade boys.
I just missed it.
Yep.
Okay, so, gee, that's a lot of stuff. So, do you always need a library card to take part in these events? Although a library card is certainly advisable.
You can come to any of our programs without a library card, but we do, of course, encourage everybody to get a card.
Of course you do.
It's free to get. All you have to do is come in, bring your ID. We'll set you up that library card. You don't
Okay.
have to pay one thing for it.
So, give me an example of an ID that would work.
Okay, you could bring your driver's license,
That's good.
as long as it has your current Wayne County address on it. Maybe you could bring your military ID and a bill. We just need to see proof.
Proof of
an
address. Yeah.
Yes, proof of an address in Wayne County.
Okay, now if they don't have a driver's license, they have an ID card issued by the state that would work. Is that right?
That would work.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah,
Just-
as long as it has that current address.
Current address.
And a picture in their name.
All right, gee whiz. Is it still 73 something, 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 something?
It is, Wayne.
I knew that. See, I got it.
It's
right here.
735-1824.
That's what I meant to say. All
Yes.
right, 735-1824
1824.
at 1001 East Ash Street, Goldsboro, near the First Presbyterian Church.
Yes.
Just up from the Herman Park Center.
Yes, yeah, right beside Herman Park Center.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, Melissa, thank you so much for being with us today. Lots of great information.
Yes, of course. Thank you
All
for
right.
having me,
I
Wayne.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Melissa Sheldon of the Wayne County Public Library.
Thanks for watching. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television, in the heart of Goldsboro, in the heart of Wayne County.
Hey, we're back, and thanks for sticking with us. Now, at the library, as you heard, is at 1001 East Ash Street.
That's right.
And it's open all kinds of hours. She told you what they were. I can't recall. But you got to go to the library. It is a great place.
It sure
Just
is.
Great place. Love it.
That's right. And don't forget, this Saturday is Wreaths Across America.
That's right.
Emily told you about that, and that'll be at Evergreen Memorial Park.
That's exactly right.
12 o'clock noon. Love to have you there.
That's right. Okay, we got trolley rides, as you mentioned in the first part of the program.
That's right.
Is that every Tuesday?
Every Tuesday between now and Christmas.
All right, and that's fun. I hope you're able to take advantage of that.
And this weekend is Christmas Carol at the Paramount Theater. It's put on by Center Stage. If you would be interested in getting tickets, you go to the box office, or you can visit them online at GoldsboroParamount.com, or you can call them at the Paramount Theater. They will be glad to sell you tickets for Christmas Carol this weekend, and the following weekend, Child of the Promise, which is a beautiful production.
Yeah,
if you have not seen one of their productions in the past 6 years, this is the 6th year they have done this program. It is beautiful. It is made up of community churches that have come together to put on a Child of the Promise. It's really a great message, and beautiful voices and talent we do have in our community.
That indeed we do.
Oh, wow, it's a gorgeous show.
We have a lot of talent here in Wayne County.
It's a very simplistic show, but it is the story, the Christmas story, and it's quite pretty, quite moving.
Great, great. Okay, today,
Yes.
from 1:30 until 4:30, it's a holiday open house at the Senior Center.
Oh, that's right. That
for
is
seniors.
today.
That's right. That's for seniors at 2001 East Ash Street, Goldsboro.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of holiday cheer and refreshments and all that. It will be entertainment, music, and fun. And tomorrow at Bojangles on Spence Avenue, tomorrow morning,
Coffee with a Cop.
just as this program is going on tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, 7 till 8:30, you can have coffee with a cop at Bojangles on Spence Avenue. And just go and sit down and talk to a police officer, okay? It's just a good thing to get to know these folks.
That's right.
They're good people.
And throughout the next few months, every month there'll be a different location, different business. They're not always at Bojangles. They're at many other businesses across our community. And different police officers will go and will just be there for you to have a conversation with them. Tell them your concerns, tell them your ideas, or just sit down and have a conversation with them.
There you go.
No agenda.
None?
None.
None?
Just a casual talk.
Just casual talk.
Coffee with a cop.
There you go. I love it. All right. The answer to our trivia question before you read that.
Sure.
Give me the name of the professional basketball player, the little-known professional basketball player, who was the very first pro basketball player to break the backboard, the glass backboard, the first one to do so, and then went on to become a major television star.
I can't think of any that are that age.
He was the star of several shows, including Branded.
Branded?
Branded.
Don't know that one.
He was the star of the TV show The Rifleman.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, you do. His name was Chuck Connors. Chuck Connors, the Rifleman. Was, you know...
I can pretend like, oh yeah!
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, great show.
Yeah. Well, see,
I
that
don't
was
know.
before your time.
That's okay. There are many people that know that show and loved it, I'm sure.
Yes, indeed. They loved that show. I loved that show. It was a good show. And
Chuck
in fact,
Connors.
it's still on MeTV.
Is it?
Or is it This TV? It's MeTV. It's still on. Yeah. Do you get that MeTV?
I'm not sure. I don't believe so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one of those channels that you get without cable and without satellite.
There you go.
That's one of those channels. All right. But anyway, it's a great... It used to be a great program. I guess it still is. Anyway, we're going to do this again tomorrow, whatever this is. Aren't we?
Yes, we are. Remind you, this weekend is Christmas in the Village at Waynesboro Park from 12 to 5.
Yeah.
This Saturday, December the 14th, if you'd like to visit.
That's right. So join us again tomorrow. We'll be right here, and you'll be right there. And I hope you join us again tomorrow. We'll join you on Thursday. It starts at 7 o'clock and then repeats at noon, then again at 5:30 p.m. So until tomorrow, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best, and this is what's happening in your community.